guys, so you might already know that I am hosting an ultimate music video contest, and if you don't, there's a video right here that tells you a little bit more about it, and you can click it or watch it right now and pause this video, or just watch it later. So the majority of you are over on Team.com competing every single week. We had over 100 video responses on last week's episode, and this week's is just piling up as well. And I've got a lot of questions from people asking me how to make their music videos better, and if there are any tricks and tips that I could share. And I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you guys some of the stuff that I do when I'm filming a music video. Let's get started with number one. I like to call this one the poor man's dolly. All you need for this shot is a towel, a camera, and a flat surface. All you have to do is lay the towel out, put the camera on top, and just go ahead and move it side to side, whichever angle you're wanting to go for. But it kind of gives it that sweet dolly effect, and you can go forward or back or left to right, whatever you want to do. It kind of creates this really interesting shot. I've used it in the past in a few music videos, and maybe you guys can spot them if you go back and look at them, but this is one of my favorite things that I like to do. This brings me to my second point. If you have a tripod, this one will come in handy. All you have to do is loosen one of the legs so it slides up and down like this. Make sure you're holding on to the tripod with the other hand so it doesn't fall off. But if you lean it forward or upwards, it kind of creates this really neat angle. It's kind of like a crane shot. I've used this before in past music videos, maybe you guys can spot it, but it's really neat and it's super effortless. So if you have a tripod, then you are in luck. So this next shot is definitely one of my favorites. I used to get yelled at all the time for rolling around on the computer chairs, but I found good use for it. So take that, Mom. This one is sweet. Push off the wall or whatever, and you can get a nice sweet pan shot across the room or whatever angle you're trying to capture. But it can be dangerous and you can spin out of control, so maybe enlist the help of a friend so they can pull the computer chair for you and you could just focus on steadying the camera and getting whatever angle it is that you're looking for. Alright, so we covered the poor man's dolly, the tripod shot, and the computer chair, which are all really great for like moving shots, but here's another one that is my absolute favorite. I'm a huge fan of cool transitions, and this one is just a lot of fun and so simple and easy to do. So you start off focused on one object and then quickly pan to the left or to the right and come in on another object from the left or the right, whichever you left from, and focus in on it. And then the way you edit that is you cut wherever the blur is and then put them together, and it looks like you kind of spun from one location to another. It's a really cool effect. It's a neat transition. You can do it from inside to outside or from two different people. And I don't know, it's just a fun trick. I like to do it occasionally. Sometimes I do it with my vlogs. It's a lot of fun. Last but not least, the over the shoulder. This is kind of a complicated one. Maybe just because when I first tried doing it, I made it more complicated than it needed to be. But I started watching more movies and TV shows and seeing how they did the over the shoulder shot. And I started to figure out, oh, that's how you do it. Set the tripod up over the person's right or left shoulder, up to you. This is Jimmy's angle, so you kind of get what's happening, and a side angle. Obviously I'm shorter, so the camera over my shoulder has to be a little bit lower, but it works out. When positioning the person staring at the camera, make sure they're kind of in the middle of the frame, opposite to the person who you're looking at the back of their head. It's kind of weird when they're shoved all the way to the left or to the right, because it kind of looks like they're hugging the side of the frame. But if they're in the middle, it doesn't look as distracting and it kind of looks a little bit more natural. Well, that's it for my 5 camera tips. If you want to know more, I'll be posting videos on Lifebury, which is my second channel, my vlogging channel, all next week, giving you guys some advice on editing, color correcting, and a few other really fun stuff. So make sure you're subscribed and watch the channel. You can click here if you want to go check it out. Oh wait, hang on. I think there's an angle I forgot about. Oh, I did. I know what you're thinking. I totally missed out on the kiss. I mean, the majority of these songs are love songs, so why would I skip out on the kiss? I don't know, I'm crazy, I'm sorry. I haven't got much sleep lately. Anyway, so let's set up the frame for the kiss. So what I like to do is use a profile shot and tape to set markers for when the two people run in and they're about to kiss each other. It kind of helps to let people know where their marks are and they're not like in awkward angles. This is the opposite side, the other side, and here we go. Going in for the kiss. No, I don't want it, but yes I do. Close up. Ah, just kidding. But you guys get the idea. I hope that was helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And check out Sounds Like for your chance to enter the Ultimate Music Video Contest. On the topic of teaching you guys new things, I started this awesome channel with my friend Brittany called Conquering Cali. If you've ever wanted to learn how to do an ollie on a skateboard or any type of trick, like BMX, inline surfing, skimboarding, whatever it is, we're going to be featuring a whole bunch of really cool stuff on that channel. We have Trick Tip Monday, Wipeout Wednesday, and and a Freestyle Friday. The channel is going to be really awesome, and we have a lot of fun things in store, so be sure to head on over there and check it out. Here's a Freestyle Friday video that's up right now. You can tune in on Monday because I'll be teaching you guys how to do an ollie. Whew, cool. But that's it for this week. I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I will see you next Friday with a brand new music video. Bye!
It's our life, it's our choice. Turn up the beat and drop that noise.